Um, After clearing some issue from the past, so starting to live my new life or change my new life. So it start on the end of 2011 to 2012. So I am starting and changing to live as a political minded person and law abiding person. So after my focus my life and my personality of that, so I plan to go to capital to find um, job. So I go to the capital, so I'm applying job there. So while I'm waiting for the call of the company, so I was also distracted and troubled with my um, previous project, which is actually before I'm at the same time clearing some issues from the past. So after I changed also my new directions of life. So I had this personal belief of mine, which is the altruism. So I already start blogging the time. So while in the capital, so I was being distracted and troubled with that project. So at the same time, while waiting for the call of the company, so I decided to continue it. So I developed it more, this philosophical belief. So that is why the altruism right now, the philosophical belief, what I have fostered is that is the work of that time, between 2012 to 2013. So that is all about the altruism. So when I developing the altruism society foundation, so at the same time I'm waiting for the call of the company that I apply. So mostly at the time I do the same time the same work. So applying job and then developing the altruism. So I also personalizing it at the same time. So doing the proposal, invitation to what is the invitation of the altruism society. So in the invitation, inviting a person, so I just follow the philosophical belief of the altruism society controller people. So mostly we acknowledge in the altruism philosophical belief, we acknowledge the people that has the highest position in the government, religions, and society, nation. So in the government, we acknowledge the government official, mostly the controller people. So I invite some of the government officials in the capitals, in the controlism society, and in the religion also. So we acknowledge the controller of the religions, the head of the press, the head of some religions and churches. Churches from Buddhism, Hinduism, Judaism, Muslim, and others. So I invited the head of the Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism. So most of the religions, head of religions and other churches like religious leaders, religious system. So that is why at the same time I'm working on that, at the same time waiting and applying job. So that is what I am doing that time. So after working on that, so I decided to starting to get reservations on the SEC. So I get some of the requirements. So I started to reserve it on the security situation to reserve the name. So hopefully, thanks. It also reserve even though some of the names first get approved, I said, but I uploaded in the card, so he approved it. So that's why in the website I showed the reservation that people will approve through appeal. So I already reserved it and hold some of the initial requirements of registering the name. So at the same time, I continue developing the philosophical belief of the Confucianism Society. So from his foundation to his under services. So I also continue at the time my old previous project as part of the Confucianism, which is the Jumago Quasi-Government. So I developed more the idea of the Jumago Quasi-Government. So I decided to create the law of it. So that time, so I have lots of the time. I so very so pressure. So I'm working on the applying job, working on developing the philosophical belief of the Confucianism Society, proposing and inviting, studying at the same time of my because I graduated Bachelor of Marine Transportation, so I'm also getting some of the requirements. So I have lots of work at that time. So I also developed the Jumawa Quasi-Government and his law at the same time, proposing the law of Confucianism Society Republic Act. So and then after I proposed it to the office of the president. So the reason why I proposed it directly to the office of the president, because I just have said and have these feelings that I've been in the corrupt subject for the corruption. So maybe we just feel that too. Directly propose it to the office, and then I'm asking their understanding that if it needs a lawyer to verify or approve the law so that it can be forwarded to the Congress or any offices that might process on approving it. So I hope you get it. So I didn't go to the attorney to show the law, and then after, if there is a chance to be approved, then pass to the president. So that is the right processing, but I didn't follow that. So I just directly proposed it to the president. Most of my proposal that I did, especially using the law, so I directly proposed it to the government, to the office of the president. And yeah, as I said, I'm asking their assistance and support. At the same time, I just put in my proposal also about asking the support that they will process it. So if this is the right thing to process it, that we must approve it by attorney or a lawyer, something like that. So I got the support on it, and then process and file it to the Congress or whatever offices or offices that might approve the processing. So that is, so I proposing the law of Confucianism Society at I think 2014, 2015. That's it. And then after that is I I develop, or I have this idea about proposing the additional 1,000 banknotes. So from 2,000 to 1 million. So that is my idea. So after that idea, so um, um, uh, um, I create the design, sa sample design purpose. So and then propose it to the Bangkok Sentral ng Pilipinas and the Office of the President for the approval. So first, there are some misunderstanding, or actually I'm still a person that is still learning, and still I have many things that I still have to learn, or I don't know, I still have to learn. So I'm still a person who still lack of knowledge, but I'm trying my best to make it right, the right, to do the right thing when it comes to the processing of the person. So and then after that, just like I have explained in the website, if you go to the Gutierrez government, I just create the information. I create the Gutierrez government administration and its law. So just like I said, I just directly propose it to the Bangkok Central and the Office of the President. So at the same time, also asking for the lawyer. So that is I'm doing. So I proposed the three already law. So the law of the Consumerism Society, Republic Act law as a national state society. So first it is a nation and state society. So but some I think some when it comes to because it became national. Sorry, it becomes national because after I proposed the Gutierrez Empire law, it responds me about the national thing. So I just revised it at all idea about becoming also a nation. So I back from what I was so there is there are three law that I already proposed. So the law of the Contributing Society, the law of democracy government, and the law of the Gutierrez government. So that law proposed to be the world, state, and nation law in the world. So that time, the controllism proposed to be the world, state, and nation society. The democracy government proposed to be the world, state, and nation mafia of the government. And then the Gutierrez government administration proposed to be the form of government use center on money. So at the same time, I proposed it also worldwide to other nations. So I proposed that to the Office of the President of the USA online, and I don't know if they receive it, and also to the money. I proposed it to the higher authority, the King of Spain, the King of Spain. So I just, and the proof also I sent to them, but they response the receiving copy, but I'm just waiting for the response. So that's what I'm doing. At the same time, working on applying job and getting the requirements. So I have this time of I have these trainings. So I complete my requirements of all of it, but I just like other people say. So we apply job is the best of uh, for the person who is lucky to get help. So maybe I will get a lot more, but I'm still hoping. So that's it. So after the proposal, so I'm waiting and still written blogging. So blogging some of my ideas. So after that, I have many ideas that created based on the Consumerism Society. So it's under the Consumerism Society development. So I proposed the Government Association of Nations under by the Consumerism Society World Government Organization. So before I forgot the Consumerism Society as I developed it as national society right now. And then the center organization of it is what we call it the Consular World Organization project. So the Consular World Organization, we have World Organization, we have World Nation Organization, World Government Organization, Military Organization, Business Organization. So in the World Nation Organization, it is all covered there, as also the Earth Government Administration. So we have the information. I created the information so that if the people questioning learn about it or want to know about it, so I have the information that I provide to them about what I am proposing and working for. So that is for of my life. Then clarifications about my personal. So I am a drug-free person. So I don't have any issue right now. And then that's it. I have no illegal possession of firearms or any so far in my knowing about any criminal events, because when I'm processing my documents, processing to the attorney, to the there is no problems in it. So I just hope there is no problem. If there is, no. So that is all my life from 2012 to 2000 until now, 2020. So and after that, 2016, I go home, and then I still continue working. So I established my own personal home office. So my office is considered to be, there are two functions of my office. It is for a private and for my personal home office, and for public office. So public office every Saturday and Sunday only. So I'm working on still developing planning for a new job, but more on developing my Consumerism Society. And then after that is I developed the Gutierrez Empire, which is I propose also to the government directly online. So I just do online thing of my proposal, but I propose it to the provincial government offices. So in the Gutierrez Empire, so I created the law of monarchy and strengthening law. I propose it to the government as the same as it's just the same. I directly propose it with no proof of any attorney. So I just still asking for their support, that they will support it for because of the situation that I have this feelings that I've been subject for the corruption. Maybe it will be prevented if I do some of that, or maybe the misunderstanding, especially in our lives. So that is what I am working on. So that is all my life from for almost 2008 years. So I'm waiting, and then searching and studying for the development of the my proposal to it all maintain until approved. So I hope this video will be helpful to you about me, about my life, and how it works for the past few years. Thank you very much.